when a guy has those advantages in boxing skill and speed, and they don't take risks, they are almost impossible to beat. You do not hold, and you are throwing punches. Boxing is hit and don't get hit. Shakur is the best at that. When a great pure boxer is putting on a performance, some people will complain, oh, it's boring because there's no drama.
Right.
But you have to, I at least, appreciate the fact that he's operating on such a high level that there is no drama. He is in total control. And I just, when you see something like that, I said, you hang it in the Louvre. It's a masterpiece.
Yes.
And I said, with that style he fought, it doesn't matter who he fight, he would give them trouble.
Max Kellerman believes a potential fight between Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson would be a battle of skill and strategy instead of a power fight. He points to Haney's discipline, strong jab, and ring control, while highlighting Stevenson's outstanding defense, perfect timing, and accurate counterpunching.
The way Shakur fought. I know you guys think I get on Devin Haney.
No,
and I like
just
Devin
thinking
Haney.
about it. That's a prime
but here's the
example of what
difference.
you're talking about.
Devin Haney boxed beautifully against Norman early and then stopped boxing. He started sitting on a lead, which is running and holding. That's not boxing. Shakur boxed every second of that fight. Shakur, I can't even think of the time where Shakur grabbed Teo and held him. Not one time. Like, maybe it happened.
He
I don't
actually was
remember.
being physical inside. Teo was initiating.
Shakur, here's boxing. Boxing is standing and punching range, right? You move your leg, you use your legs when you got to get out of range. You do not hold, and you are throwing punches. Boxing is hit and don't get hit. Shakur is the best at that.
So 2 points I want to make real quick. One is, yes, you're right, Max. Different than Devin Haney. Shakur, what I would say, he only did that once. It was like maybe the end of round 9. He did for like 20 seconds. He didn't do it again.
He did. I remember talking about
It was like a weird.
Max Kellerman believes Shakur Stevenson has already built an impressive career with world titles, elite technique, and outstanding defensive skills. He says Stevenson is the kind of boxer who appeals to both casual viewers and longtime boxing fans.
Fighters in a division, it has to be based on merit, who they beat. It must be the resume because they're earning a shot at the title.
Yes.
That is not the same as pound for pound. Pound for pound is what you truly believe in a given moment, right? So, yes, you should have some evidence. It can't just be a hunch.
Right.
But once you have the evidence you think you need, like, for example, that fight,
Come on, man.
it is legitimate for someone to say that they believe that Shakur is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. When I listen to what you say, Shady, what I'm hearing is, look, underneath, I really think Shakur is number one. But because I gotta give credit to Usyk for what he's doing in a bigger division, and you know what? I kind of agree with that. Where are you guys with this?
I don't agree with that at all. I think Shakur has to do that 2 more times or 3 more times to be considered the face of boxing. I think he had a great performance.
Different conversation, face of boxing and number one pound for pound.
I'm only going off of where I know Shady is headed. I'm kind of punching where I know he's going to be because he really believed that Shakur is the face of boxing.
Shakur confidently said he believes no fighter can beat him, but he is ready to face anyone who wants to step into the ring and challenge his abilities.
Performance, that this was a Floyd Mayweather-esque performance. What do you take when you hear those comparisons?
It's good to hear. It's good to hear because a lot of people don't realize how great I am. I've been told them this. It's like you got to keep saying it over and over, and it's like, as I'm saying, it's like I'm wasting my breath because it's like people like, no, you know, oh, fight this guy. Oh, you won't do this to Teofimo Lopez. You won't da-da-da-da. It's a video of like me and when me and Cameron was going back and forth, he said something like, oh, take yourself to 140 and fight Teofimo Lopez so he can knock your head off. And then it was like, I did it, and like I said, now people getting to see what I done been.
As a skilled southpaw with incredible reflexes and timing, Stevenson would rely on angles, counter shots, and smart distance control, making Haney adjust over and over again.
All of these guys, if y'all want me to come to 147, I'm coming in with rehydration clauses. I don't even do that. But why am I going up to these guys' weight classes if I'm not planning on going there? So any of y'all want to fight me at 147?
Yeah, rehydration.
10 pounds.
10-pound rehydration.
That mean,
the IBF rule, basically.
You got to understand, that means on fight night, when we get in the ring, they're going to be 157, maybe 158.
Max.
No bigger than 160 that night.
Right.
I'm cool with that.
So if we could get it like, all right, like the IBF rule, 10-pound rehydration.
Yes, but think about it. If there's no rehydration clause, these guys gonna give it up to 170 pounds.
Yeah, 175.
I'm in the 140s on fight night.
Yeah.
So if I'm 140, they 170. Bro, what am I in here wrestling around with these?
Right.
Haney, an orthodox boxer recognized for his sharp jab, smart footwork and effective clinching, would aim to take control of the middle of the ring and set the pace of the fight.
Fights, accomplishments, because now Shakur is a 4-way world champion. Devin is a 3-way world champion. Devin was undisputed, but now Shakur is a 2-time lineal champion. So he's a 2-time Ring Magazine winner. 2-time unified champion. If you want to add the ring, as far as with the WBO, he was unified at 130. So he's a 2-time unified champion, 2-time lineal champion. Beat a guy like Teofimo Lopez, who rises to the occasion. Had a close fight with George Kambosos. You can make a claim that he was fighting out of frustration or out of emotion, and that was it. He was in his prime too, Josh Taylor seemed to be drained at 140. Not taken away from Devin, but he was already moving up to 47, they were saying. Lomachenko was a little older and small.
Stevenson's dominant victory over Teofimo Lopez was more than just another championship win. It confirmed his position among boxing's top fighters. He challenged Lopez for the WBO and Ring Magazine junior welterweight titles and controlled the action from the opening bell until the end.
Man, he looked so smooth, calm, and relaxed, man. That was beautiful. That was the one boxing lesson that you future guys, young guys and the amateurs just turning pro, watch that, man. That was beautiful. You heard his father say in the corner, what happened to your fast hands? That didn't work, man.
So overall, just given the styles in boxing so well, was there any way that Teo could have put on a better performance, a better plan, and gotten a better result?
No, I don't think whatever he would have brought to the table would have worked, man. Shakur just got a great boxing mind. That's just it. He's got a great boxing mind, and once he put his mind to it, he's gonna get the job done.
What is it gonna take to beat someone like him?
I don't know, Brian. Probably want to stay away from that.
The numbers backed up his outstanding performance. Stevenson landed far more punches throughout the fight and was more accurate with both his jab and his power punches.
I think so 109 was scorecard, so basically 11 rounds to 1. What did you think about the outcome and the fact that he was able to win so dominantly?
One, shout out to New York. The true Bruce Carrington, he's world champion now. I'm so proud of him. Been watching him fight the undercard and all this stuff forever, and he's world champion tonight. I was bawling, I was crying, yo. So shout out to him. He signed every time he come out to see his story, see how much he done overcame everything. Now he get his first round knockout, looking good against Jermaine Ortiz. Wonderful. Now we got the main event with Shakur, and I knew that was gonna happen. Everybody be talking all that rah-rah to me. I know boxing, and like I told y'all, we was gonna see a little bit of athleticism, but we was gonna see Shakur be using his jab, going to the body, and we saw blood today. Shakur did great today. Only thing I can ask for is stopping. I can't ask for.
Floyd Mayweather spoke about a previous sparring session between Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, saying it was extremely competitive and featured world-class talent. He praised the speed, technique, focus, and calmness shown by both fighters.
It's going to be hard to break my record because you have so many people stealing. So many people stealing.
Streaming, yeah.
Yeah, streaming. It's still stealing. They're not paying for it when they're getting it free. It's stealing.
Their sparring sessions showed that Shakur and Devin were evenly matched, trading hard punches and answering each other's shots throughout. Stevenson has repeatedly said he is willing to fight anyone ready to face him. He strongly denies avoiding difficult opponents and insists he is always looking for the biggest challenges. In his opinion, a real champion should be prepared to compete against the very best fighters in the sport. That is why he continues to call for major matchups to prove where he belongs. His confidence is built on his talent, hard work, and success against elite competition. By openly challenging other top fighters to face him, he wants fans and critics to see that he is chasing great fights instead of protecting his record. Stevenson says his goal is to secure the biggest fights available and treats every opponent as another chance to display his abilities. With that approach, he presents himself as a boxer eager to test himself and strengthen his place among the biggest names in boxing.
Fights that make more sense. I'm like, nah, he just keeps saying my name to the public. This is the fight that people want to see. My fan base, they want to see this fight. I put the fight together. 2 days before the fight, now he's sick. He poisoned, somebody massaged him and did something to him. I don't know, all this shit that he kept talking about, but I'm just like showing y'all like what type of person I am. I be bugging like, but I know my wrongs. Like I understand, that's why now I gotta like understand it's a business and not just get talked into doing.
Floyd Mayweather dismissed the idea that Devin's sparring performances proved he was great, saying success in the gym is different from winning real fights. He jokingly congratulated Bill for having an unbeaten gym fighter but made it clear that true champions earn respect under the bright lights on fight night. Mayweather added that Devin still had to prove himself consistently in official competition instead of depending on sparring stories. The conversation soon turned personal as both sides exchanged direct remarks about each other's careers and reputations.
You popping it, so nigga, when I pop it, what's the problem? Because other niggas don't pop it. You know what I'm saying? You pop it 1,000 times. Nigga, you was talking about that sparring shit. Nigga, you beat niggas up in sparring. I didn't watch you beat niggas up. And when my son got down on you, you dig what I'm saying? You act like, you tell us,
Bill,
no, you tell us, no, you
Bill,
tell us.
Bill, if your son is undefeated in the gym, congratulations. Congratulations that you got an undefeated fighter in the gym.
At the same time, Devin Haney has continued to say that Shakur Stevenson made a major mistake by rejecting their proposed fight because of money. Haney explained that he offered Stevenson a 25% purse split and claimed that even with a smaller share, Stevenson would have earned more than he had in all his previous fights combined. Haney believes the opportunity was not only a huge payday but also a chance to build a legacy in the lightweight division. He argued that accepting the fight would have instantly raised Stevenson's profile through a major championship event. Haney also suggested that rejecting the offer hurt both fighters and postponed one of the sport's biggest possible matchups. He believes the fight would have attracted massive attention from boxing fans and the media, helping both careers. If you
resume and look at my resume, who's fought the tougher opposition, me or him? The 25% would have been, bigger than all his fights put together he made.
All put together?
Put together.
Were you shocked that he said no?
Yeah, ego, made him say no, his ego and the people around him. Kambosos offered me the 22% and the 2 fights to go to Australia and to go sign with a different promoter and to, get the vaccine and go do this and do that. Now that I'm the champion and I'm giving somebody the offer to make more money than they ever made in their life, put together in all their fights, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. See, when I fought Kambosos, it wasn't for all the money. I was fighting for the same money that I was already making. I know that I could beat him. I know that once I win, I'm gonna be able to call the shots and make all the money myself. So now it's that time. And they don't want.
Sean Porter believes a Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney fight would be one of the closest contests boxing could offer today. He says both men have incredible speed, precision, and ring IQ, making it very hard to pick a winner. Porter explains that neither boxer depends on knockout power. Instead, they rely on timing, positioning, and reading the action. He compares the matchup to a quick game of chess where every decision matters because one small mistake can immediately lose a round. Porter believes the fight would not be decided by who throws more punches but by who makes the smarter moves at the right moments.
Beating Shakur Stevenson, right? I really don't know who I see beating him. The thing with that is an amazing fight because both guys are very quick, very intuitive, and very fast and sharp. I do lean with, I'm not even gonna pick a winner in that because this is my first time playing it in my head and I just see it, it's just so back and forth. And it's that fast chess that we always talk about. And it's that fast chess, which it's gonna be slick.
What wins a fast chess match? What makes a difference?
Who's fastest? Yeah. Honestly, it's who's fastest, and it's also not just who's fastest with the hands, but also mentally to make that setup in that second move. Both guys have the ability.
Both fighters have the skills to create opportunities with feints, movement, and angles, so the momentum could change many times during the fight. Porter expects fans to watch constant tactical changes as each boxer studies the other's reactions and adjusts strategies round after round. In the end, he believes the matchup would display world-class boxing ability, sharp thinking, and technical excellence, creating an exciting contest from the first bell until the judges deliver their final decision.